What's up, guys? Welcome to the December 3rd edition of BlokSquawk. I believe this is the 24th episode. And we're going to get started on the Squawk here today. I've been gone for a couple of days, but it's just work and all sorts of other stuff. So, but we're back, and hopefully we'll pick up some consistency here over the next couple of days. I got something planned in a couple of days that I think some of you guys might find interesting. So we'll see if that pans out, and I'll announce more on that as Wednesday approaches. The bloodshed continues. We started pushing up above 4K the other day, and didn't really work out. So, but we're gonna take a look at some charts a little bit later and see what we can speculate on in terms of possibly a reversal or signs that are pointing towards a reversal. But let's bump on through the Squawk. It's almost 3:44 p.m. in San Antonio, or it's 3:44 p.m. in San Antonio. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the coin market cap data, and then we're gonna start rattling off at 3:45. And here we are, 3:45. Let's get started, guys. So coming in at 129th by market cap is gas by the same symbol, GAS, trading at $2.30. That's down 8.19% on the day, and down up 7.51% for the week. 24-hour traded volume was 345,693, and those 24-hour volume estimates, or not estimates, but they're going to be approximations within $100,000. So, and that's just for the sake of brevity and simplicity as I proceed with the Squawk. But everything else will be pretty much spot on. On the screen right now, actually, you're looking at my mug. Let's pull up the heat map. And Coin360, Coin360.io is the heat map that I use. And I was messing around with the settings, and they kind of took away my settings. I was able to change the time frame from like 1 hour, 1 day, that kind of stuff, and that functionality is gone. But they added a watch list feature, so rather than looking at the entire market, I can pull up my watch list, and so we can just look at the coins that I'm interested in, because there's a lot of coins and tokens that I'm not really interested in. It's all about me anyway, so I'm just kidding. But I mean, we're gonna go with it and see if it suits us. Oh, there it is. Probably lost my watch. Oh, okay, there's my watch list. Okay, so and so the default time is 24 hours. So we're looking at the heat map over the last 24 hours. We got current price right here, symbol, and I believe it's displaying 24-hour change in price. So that's what we're looking at. I'll move this on over to the chart here shortly, but let's get to the Squawk. Okay, time now is 3:47. Sorry, I had that brief interruption there. We'll get started at 3:48. $3.48. Gas coming in at 129th by market cap by the same symbol, GAS, trading at $2.30. That's down 8.28% on the day, up 7.48% on the week. 24-hour traded volume 345,829. Electroneum ETN in at 59th, trading at 0.7 cents, down 7.54% on the day, up 2.2% on the week. 24-hour traded volume was 226,934. Augur REP in at 52nd by market cap, trading at $7.90, down 7.41% on the day, up 3.23% on the week, and 24-hour traded volume was 839,000. Verge XVG in at 46, trading at 0.7 cents. Also, just like Electroneum, down 10.7% on the day, up 28.5% on the week, and 24-hour traded volume was 1.9 million. Icon ICX in at 43rd, trading at 24.7 cents, down 11.31% on the day, up 12.06% on the week, and 24-hour traded volume 5.3 million. Lisk LSK in at 34th, trading at $1.36, down 8.43% on the day, up 3.19% on the week, and 24-hour traded volume was 3.2 million. Quantum by the symbol QTUM in at 32nd, trading at $1.93, down 10.38% on the day and up 1.56% on the week. 24-hour trading volume was 138.3 million. Basic attention BAT in at 29th, trading at 16.5 cents, down 8.12% on the day, up 20.9% on the week, and 24-hour traded volume 6.6 million. True USD by the symbol TUSD in at 28th, trading at $1.01, down 0.08% on the day, up 0.15% on the week, and 24-hour traded volume was 26 million. Dogecoin DOG in at 22nd by market cap, trading at 0.2 cents. That's up 5.51% for the day, up 13.74% for the week, and 24-hour traded volume on Doge was 12.2 million. Zcash ZEC in at 19th by market cap, moving into the top 20 now, trading at $71.78. That's down nearly 10.5% for the day. Down 10.5% for the day and up 9.66% for the week. 24-hour traded volume was 149.6 million. Stand by one. NEO by the same symbol coming in at 18th by market cap, trading at $7.36. That's down 9.54% for the day, up 3.33% for the week, and 24-hour traded volume was 129.4 million. Ethereum Classic ETC in at 17th, trading at $4.60. That's down 12.13% for the day, up 6.13% for the week, and 24-hour traded volume 186.5 million. Binance Coin BNB in at 16th by market cap, trading at $5.05. That's down 5.55% for the day and up 4.1% for the week. What's up with all the fives on Binance? 11.8 was 11.8 million was 24-hour traded volume for Binance, guys. Dash by the same symbol in at 14th, trading at $84.48. That's down 9.67% for the day, down 4.09% for the week, and 24-hour traded volume was 183.6 million. IOTA by the symbol MIOTA in at 13th, trading at 27.4 cents. That's down 8.59% for the day, up 2.23% for the week. 24-hour traded volume 9.2 million. Monero XMR in at 12th, trading at 54.44 cents. That's down 10.03% for the day, but up 1.28% for the week, and 24-hour traded volume on Monero, guys, was 15.7 million. Tron TRX in at 11th, trading at 1.3 cents. That's down 7.99% for today, up 19.3% for the week. And 24-hour traded volume on Tron, guys, was 73.8 million. Cardano ADA moving into the top 10 now, guys. Top 10. Cardano by the symbol ADA in at 10th by market cap, trading at 3.8 cents. That's down 8.48% for the day, but up 9.1% for the week. 24-hour traded volume was 21.4 million for Cardano. Moving on, newcomer on the scene, Bitcoin SV by the symbol BSV in at 9th by market cap, trading at $91.23. That's down 9.29% in the red for the day, and down 16.84% for the week. 24-hour traded volume was 80.7 million. Tether USDT in at 8th, trading at 99.5 cents. That's down 0.31% for the day, up 1.82% for the week. 24-hour traded volume was 3.1 billion with a B, guys. Litecoin LTC in its 7th, trading at 31.17 cents. That's down 8.75% for the day, up 5.59% for the week. 24-hour trade volume was 436 million. EOS by the symbol EOS in its 6th, trading at $2.61. That's down 11.21% for the day, down 17.44% for the week, and 24-hour traded volume 821.7 million. Bitcoin Cash BCH in its 5th, trading at $159.48. That's down 8.73% for the day, down 11.72% for the week. 24-hour traded volume on Bitcoin Cash 69.6 million. Stellar XLM in its 4th, trading at 14.9 cents. That's down 7.4% for the day, up 4.87% for the week, and 24-hour traded volume on Stellar 76.1 million. Moving to the top 3, guys. Now the top 3, the ever writhing battle between Ethereum and XRP for that second spot place. Ethereum now in third by market cap by the symbol ETH. Ethereum's trading at 108.73 cents, guys. 7.33% in the red for the day and 1.21% in the green for the week. 24-hour traded volume was 1.7 billion. XRP by the symbol Ripple, by the company Ripple, I should say, in at second by market cap, trading at 34.9 cents. That's down 5.4% for the day, down 1.08% for the week, and 24-hour traded volume was 393.7 million. And lastly, Bitcoin by the symbol BTC in at first by market cap, trading at $3,896.21. That's down 7.05% for the day, up 3.53% for the week. 24-hour traded volume was 5 billion. Circulating supply at 17.4 million, and market cap now rests at 67.8 billion. Total market volume, guys, was 13.8 billion, and total market cap was 126.3 billion. Bitcoin dominance rests at 53.7, a little high historically, at least in the recent weeks. And time now is 3:55. So we're going to get rid of CoinMarketCap and Coin360.io. It looks like as far as a 24-hour, there were a few in there. I'm not sure. I don't know. Doge just has an interesting chart, and so I added that to my favorite so we can take a look at it a little bit later. Let's jump on here and look at Crypto Panic. Crypto Panic is a new. I like the Coinigy news aggregator, but I find that this is just like a little more bulleted and a little bit easier for my purposes. So, and also I don't know, it's just all right there. So I was front running the news stories coming out about an hour ago. So some of these are going to be news. So bear with me these first few moments as I run through the Crypto Panic news, and we'll see if there's anything interesting going on in the last few minutes. 8 minutes ago from BitcoinNews.com, North Korean cyber criminals target individuals after tighter crypto exchange security. It sounds like an interesting story. Let's take a closer look real quick. North Korea-based cyber criminals have cast their attention onto individual cryptocurrency investors and away from larger exchanges. According to a report from South China Morning Post, founder of cyber warfare research group Issue Makers Lab, Simon Choi, has confirmed the growing change in tactics by cyber criminals from South Korea's northern neighbor. This after a step up in, looks like, security. 9 minutes ago, Used Bitcoin came out with a beginner's guide to IOTA. Sorry about that. CryptoBriefing.com 39 minutes ago says, stop saying Ripple is bigger than Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, they're not. I mean, they have more like tokens or coins or whatever, but that doesn't mean shit. 40 minutes ago from YouTube user Ant on Top. Bitcoin Q&A, difficulty targeting, the death spiral. 40 minutes ago, crypto gaming tech, Loom Plus Engine, and ERC tokens. That's a YouTube video from Ivan on Tech. 57 minutes ago from btcmanager.com, German private equity fund to launch Bitcoin mining farm in Asia. I'm sure there's a semi-interesting story there. That firm is Zolaris. It's set to launch a $50 million Bitcoin farming fund to expand its business into the Asian market. I see. An hour ago, from BitcoinNews.com, President Maduro from Venezuela raised the price of petrol by 150%. Yeah, I mean, I think I've mentioned this before on the stream. I lived in Caracas in Venezuela for about 6 months. And I love the country. I love the people. And, you know, the government there is doing... This may be an unpopular notion, but I think they're doing their best and they're well-intentioned. It's just that when you're trying to operate a socialized government for all the right reasons, a lot of things are going to jump up and bite you in the ass, especially like international pressure. And I'm not saying that that's the reason for it. It's just that, I mean, you know, if you're going to try and fix international economic pressure, i.e. the United States, you can't do it with a cryptocurrency if it's going to be centralized control, because I guess, you know, as the economic pressure continues, the challenge to do something like this, to raise the price by 150%, is going to be there. I wonder if let's see if there's any more details. I'll stop talking out of my butt. President of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, has announced that the price of the petrol will be increased from 3,600 bolivares to 9,000 bolivares. This announcement coincided with a 156 increase in the minimum wage for Venezuelan workers. This implicitly indicates that there is no free market for the petrol. Okay, all right, it goes into an opinion post, but so it seems like the price was raised because I guess the minimum wage there was raised, and so they were, I guess, trying to keep it level. They weren't actually raising the minimum wage. I'm not sure what the logic is there, but I'll look into that and get back to you because I have a particular interest in South America. I was looking at this earlier. Ethereum giant Consensus tightens belt, will axe underperforming projects. Cointelegraph.com came out with a multi-coin analysis to include Bitcoin, Rebel, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Stellar, EOS, Litecoin, Cardano, Monero, and Tron. The big ones. Looking at this a little bit earlier, 2 hours ago, blockchain provides a solution for global financial institutions. That's from livebitcoinnews.com. 2 hours ago, from YouTube user Crypto Bobby, Bitcoin mining in trouble, examining the research and the FUD. So yeah, he was talking about, I looked at it briefly. He was talking about mining price of Bitcoin and how there's probably like a power play involved in terms of, I mean, it leads one to speculate that there could be a reason for all, like, I mean, if there isn't like, how can I say this? I mean, there's certainly a level of institutional manipulation going on here. And it kind of leads one to suspect that maybe there's some kind of correlation between that manipulation and control of mining, because as the price rises and some of these larger crypto farms begin operating at a loss, I mean, it just becomes more and more expensive, and the pressure just increases to operate at a loss. And so, like, how long can a crypto mining farm stay open if they're operating at a loss? You know, eventually you're gonna have to be profitable. Eventually you're gonna have to pay the huge electricity bill, and I mean, who knows? But I mean, maybe they're battening down the hatches and just operating at a loss because they're hoping that the price continues to go up. But you know, there could be manipulation at play here, and who knows? Maybe some of those larger crypto farms are being co-opted by certain financial institutions. I don't know. I'm just speculating here. I haven't looked into it, but I think it would be a good idea for somebody who's better equipped to do that level of investigative journalism to go and check that out and find out, you know, where we stand, if there is a play to seize control of mining and stuff like that. I haven't seen anything like that. Maybe there's something out like that right now, a story or something like that, but it would certainly make for a very interesting story. Tony Vay's the Goldman Sachs guy, he came out on it with his YouTube channel that trading Bitcoin, that it couldn't close above 4,200, and that it wasn't a good sign. More news on Venezuela just popped up about 5 minutes ago. That's just some of the headlines, guys. Some of the things that have been going on recently. So yeah. I'm not gonna read this story. It seemed to be like there was a lot of never mind. It's just that there was a lot of controversy behind whether that story was accurate or not, regarding the Neo bug. So I don't know if there were trolls on there like saying it was true or it wasn't true, but I'm not gonna go into it right now. But check it out. Let me know if you think Neo is having issues. That's gonna do it for the headlines. Let's take a look at the chart here. So we're trading now at 38.65-ish, moving. Seems like there's a decent deal of movement going on the order book, and so let's see here. So yeah, I was looking at this. I want to say, yeah, it might have been on the hourly chart earlier. And when we broke out of that consolidation on the 12th or whatever it was, yeah, remember we're in that long consolidation. Everybody was hoping for a breakout to the upside, and we ended up dropping like two levels of support, two major levels of support. So that's when this continuation began. And so I was looking for, I like pitchforks, and I was looking for a place to drop my anchors for my pitchfork. And so I was like, well, all right. I was like, well, we kind of dropped way down below right here around 51.92. Came back up and began a consolidation, and towards the end of the consolidation, there was a bump up around 56.70. So I was like, I'm just gonna see how it goes, because after that, this bull flag began its continuation, and we ended up around 41.52 before we started making a brief recovery. And so I just went ahead and I took those anchor points and I plugged it in. I seem to have come up with, I mean, I wasn't sure at the time, but it seems to be like there's like some validity to this pitchfork. It did drop out of the pitchfork right here between 38.45 and 35.90 a couple of times, but it made its way back into it. And so there has been some correlation to this pitchfork. I kind of cloned a support line, and I brought it back down to accommodate or highlight this dropout. But it seems like price action is trading between these two major levels of support and resistance. We have the resistance level around 44.15 and support hanging out around 35.50-ish, 35.60. So there's correlation to both our horizontal and diagonal levels of support and resistance, or support and resistance, as well as a sort of trend channel that's in operation right here. And so we're just going to keep an eye on it. I mean, what can I say? We're down in the dumps. I don't have any positions. I'm just sitting in cash because I was waiting for something like this, for like some kind of level of definition before I decided whether I thought it was going to go up or down. And it looks like we may be continuing downward. I don't know for how long, but it's certainly what it looks like. At least we're trending again. We're not like in this kind of like brutal bull flag formation. But let's go ahead and take a closer look, because we're looking on the hourly chart right now. Let's pull out and look at the daily briefly, because I just skipped right over the daily. Just to give it a look-sees, you know. Yeah, so here was our previous level at 62.70. And you know, like even on the daily chart, it looks like we may be forming like a larger bull flag. So if we break this, you know, $3,500 level, 35.60 level, it's gonna be another brutal day in crypto. And you know, like, I mean, I drew my support and resistance lines, my historical lines, down here to 35.70. Sorry, 1 second. I drew our support and resistance, our support lines, my lowest support lines down here at 35.70, and we've already been testing it. So what I really need to do is come back here, back to October or August timeframe of 2017, and start defining more of these levels. Yeah, actually June, July, start defining more of these historical levels, because that's kind of what it looks like now. Some I don't know if you want to call it positive signs are that we are at I was talking to Javier Guerra from Blockspace earlier, and if you look right here on the left hand side of the screen on the meetup chat, we can see where he was highlighting. Let me drag this over here. Am I going to be able to move this? All right, looks like I'm gonna have to open this another way. Give me 1 second. Stand by one, guys. And if you're listening on the podcast in the future, I apologize. It's not gonna cooperate with me in a timely manner. So basically, it was just a chart showing that Bitcoin's RSI was at its lowest point in history around the beginning of 2015, and we're approaching that level now, that RSI level. So we're extremely oversold at this point, and so that's a sign that suggests that a potential. I mean, for those of you familiar with RSI just tells you the strength of the price trend, and I'm not sure the exact formula. I haven't looked at the formula, but basically you have oversold and overbought, and so when it approaches those lower levels, I personally I don't use RSI, so I'm not super familiar with it, but I mean a lot of these indicators operate like very similarly, and so I mean it seems to suggest that there may be some kind of a potential for reversal. I'll leave it at that. But I was just looking at this right now with you guys, and I'm thinking, well, I need to go back and start putting in some more historical levels, because I really didn't think that I didn't think we're gonna reach this low. I mean, I guess it was the optimist in me, and it hurts. It hurts to allow these types of things to affect you emotionally, and that's why like psychology is such a huge part of trading. You're almost trading against yourselves in a lot of ways, and so one of the ways to get around that is just to. That's why I've noticed a lot of traders are self-help addicts, so to speak, and I think I am too, to a certain degree, but I don't think it developed because of trading. They were kind of like almost like they grew organically. So I don't know, just the thought, I guess. Stochastics were recently oversold. They seem to be moving upward slightly. A lot of mixed volume, but volume does seem to be on the increase in the last few days. So another positive sign, some buy volume, and there's a lot of buy volume. There's a lot of buying going into all this like panic selling from larger or well-known Bitcoin wallets. So there's a lot of buying going on lately, and so it seems like the people who believe in Bitcoin the most are putting more money into it, and it would make sense. So I'm just not sure. Nobody's sure when it's going to happen. Everybody's kind of waiting for stronger signals to come out, and so. But important thing is to look at the fundamentals, right? Look at the technology. I mean, this is a solid technology. It's going to change the world. Is it going to be Bitcoin that does it? I don't know. I have a feeling it will. I have a feeling that Bitcoin is going to be with us for some time. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a rough time for crypto traders and Bitcoin advocates and stuff. But I mean, I don't think it's the end of the road. I still have a lot of faith in the Bitcoin blockchain itself and the Bitcoin network. It's going to take us a little while to get out of here. The pain has got to run its course. So anyway, I wanted to get on here and bump out the Squawk because I hadn't in a few days, and I know I sound probably like I'm a little out of practice. But that's what today was about, and we'll be on here over the next few days, and hopefully maybe I got an appointment with some pretty intelligent people coming up in the next few days, and I'll be really excited to get their input on all of this, and hopefully I'll be able to bring that to you guys as well. That's gonna do it for us. I don't have any announcements right now. We do have a meetup scheduled for this coming Sunday in about 6 days. But I don't think that we're going to execute on it. I think it's actually going to be coming off of meetup.com. So there may be maybe a resumption of meetings after the new year, but just with everything going on, attendance is down slightly. So, but we'll be back. We'll be back after the new year, and hopefully we'll be able to bring you some fresh perspectives, stronger signals, and a little bit of clarity with all this. So that's going to do it for me, Joel Benavides, and the BlokSquawk stream. You guys, good luck if you're going to be trading this weekend or this week. And please hit me up on Twitter if you wish to engage for any reason. I'm at Joel Benavides. It's up here. I took it off. It's at Joel Benavides. Joel, Joel, Benavides, Benavidez. And that's going to do it. I'm out. See you guys later. Cheers.